Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 7012 in Candy Crush Saga. It is a nightmare level where we have 26 moves to release the sprinks, to collect 6 sprinks from somewhere up here to somewhere down here through licorice locks and it looks like toffee and marmalade. Maybe more. Oh, look, more toffee set to come here. Although we do have stripes here and here, so that's pretty good. Let's see what we can do to clear a few things out. I'm going to make as many stripes as I can, maybe before setting them off. Maybe not. Ooh. So we're getting close to bringing things down through here. We can also make, oh, let's see if this comes down low. Of course it didn't. It stayed way, way, way at the top. Let's keep trying this. Ah, I like that slid down. So if we can get just one of these sprinks collected, that's a little bit of stuff out of our way. I'm going to try to set up a wrapped combo. That's kind of tricky. It could have gone the wrong way. But if I can get these wrapped to slide down, they reach all the way to the bottom. So now I've got 3 of the 6 sprinks I need at the bottom. Do the fish know where to go? Will they be helpful? Will they go to the toffee? Oh, they actually went to the toffee. I have found them sometimes to be very unreliable when it comes to toffee. So I've got 3 sprinks. I need 3 more and I don't see them. And I want them all to come straight down through here. Ah, all the way on the edge. That is something I did not want to see. Do I have more sprinks? Bring more sprinks. I have to bring him down. He's stuck. He ain't coming down. So what that shows me is there is a pitfall to this board, one that I so desperately tried to avoid even before I realized there could be a pitfall. Now, is there ever any way to shake this loose? Sometimes. Although it's extremely tricky, what generally has to happen is you have to make an explosion so big that this just kind of gets jostled out of position. Instead of trying to bring the sprinks down through here, where I had an opportunity to maybe bring them straight down, I should have gone all the way over to the left-hand side, and I'll tell you why. On boards like this, well, on Candy Crush boards, things tend to travel from left to right, like you're reading a book. And so if they're going to flow like water, you have to pretend like over here is the drain, and here is the tap, and it kind of goes this way. So if it's over here, it's not going to come back around to go over this way. If I make moves that happen way over here, bring the sprinks down over here, I'm much more likely to be able to get them to be collected. I don't even know if making a huge move over here would actually dislodge this guy. That's just a bad setup. Hugely bad setup. And I don't see any way other than a switch hand to move him over. Because sometimes you can move a sprink over by making other matches, but there's nothing to match. There's a void under that. Alright, so now we've seen the pitfall. Now I have a strategy in place. I had 2 sprinks on the board, so I wasn't too far off. I'm going to focus all of my energy over here. I'm going to try to get through the toffee. I may not be successful every time. Sometimes the only moves I have will be over here. But I'm going to try to bring the springs down through here now that I know this board. I will have the microphone turned off initially. Once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate everything for you, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we need to prepare the way for when the dragons come down. So that's 1, 2, 3. Here's turn 4, and we've got a sprink here. 3, 4, another sprink. So every 4 turns, we get some sprinks. I think it could be overloaded where we won't get more sprinks if we don't take care of these guys. But just about every 4 turns, as long as we've got capacity on the board, we get a sprink on the board. So let's try to bring some of them out, so each time we're supposed to get one to show up, we can. And there, it's all the way over to the left, which I know is not the best, but it's better than what it could be. So maybe we just encourage them to show up there. There's the other one. Okay, so now we have to do the work of getting them through here. And sometimes this can be a problem because we get all of these. Oh wait, there's the last spring. We get all of these toffee on the board. So here, oh, there we go. That slides out. And then we can take care of that sprink in the center directly. So when it's all the way over to the left, we don't have to actually clear out the column all the way to the left. We do the one next to it, just to the right of it, because then that allows those sprinks over there to flow like water. We solved that problem that got us stopped the first time round. But it wasn't terribly easy. It took between 10 and 15 tries, closer to that 15 mark. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.